Hello. Hi. You won't believe it, but you probably already have heard now. If you haven't already, get out of that rock that you're under and be ready to be told. If you've not been... seriously, if you haven't heard the news already, there's something wrong with you. But it has just been officially announced at San Diego Comic-Con by Zack Snyder himself that not only will there be a Man of Steel sequel, Batman will also appear. Okay, they didn't give a release date, although it has been hinted that it might be 2015 that the film's going to come out. There were other rumours included before this official announcement that the Flash movie was going to come out in 2016, with a Justice League movie to appear in 2017. Now, what happened at Comic-Con, at the Warner Brothers panel, they showcased Edge of Tomorrow, the new Tom Cruise movie, 300, the sequel, also, so 300 Rise of an Empire, and I can't remember what else they've shown, Godzilla as well, and then also the Lego movie as well. And then at the very end, with just 2 minutes left of the panel, Zack Snyder appears. And he announced that Man of Steel 2 was going to be made, but he didn't state what it was going to involve. But he did say, well, he didn't actually reveal one particular aspect, someone else did. Harry Lennox, who plays General Swanwick in Man of Steel, read out a quote, and I'll read out that quote for you guys. The quote is, this might seem familiar to a lot of you as well. "I want you to remember, Clark," he says, "in all the years to come, in all your private moments, in all the years to come, my hand at your throat, I want you to remember the man who beat you." Now, if that quote sounds familiar, it should. It is from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. And then they showed a logo with the original Man of Steel, the Man of Steel logo itself, behind it, the Batman logo, similar to that of The Dark Knight Returns. Now, not sure what that means. I'm guessing that was the only sort of logo that they can get to fit with the Man of Steel logo. Whilst we're waiting for an official look at the logo itself, here is what the logo actually looks like from a picture that was taken at the con. So have a look at it now. This is the logo itself. Now it's like the internet has just exploded. It's getting... yeah, so... people are wondering, is it going to be Man of Steel 2 and then Batman Superman, or Superman Batman kind of thing? No, it's going to be Man of Steel 2 with added Batman. That's how it's going to be. Plot-wise, as I say, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to play Batman. There's still questions as to who is it going to be. So it's just been announced. Let's just wait for other news to trickle out. You know, let's wait for other things to come out, to be confirmed, to be announced, all that sort of stuff. But for now, I can finally breathe that I am finally, not just me, but geeks everywhere will finally get to see a live-action Superman and Batman film on screen. Thank you, Warners. Don't screw this up. Now, on the flip side of that, many people are saying, well, shouldn't Superman have his own, say, another sequel or two before Batman is introduced? Yes and no. I would say yes, he should have his own sequel because the character still needs to develop. However, the reason I would say no is because by the time the sequel is out, how many years would have passed from that universe, you know, with the battle that he had with Zod, the destruction of Metropolis? How soon after would Lex, you know, rally his people around to, you know, rebuild the city, investigate a bit more, learn a bit more about this alien that has arrived on Earth, about Zod and other characters that have appeared, the suit that Zod left behind in the rubble, all that sort of stuff, the spaceship as well. Will the fortress already be in place as well? You know, how much time is going to pass by the time we get to the sequel? Is it going to be a year, 3 years, 5 years? Who knows? Personally, I want it to be at least 3 to 5 years, because by then, A, Clark Kent is established as a, you know, as a mild-mannered reporter. B, he's still going around saving lives and this, that and the other, you know, portraying Superman. Just remember that in Superman the movie, not that I want to compare, that in Superman the movie, Clark Kent goes to the fortress at the age of 18 and he leaves at age 30. Okay, and by that time he's already Superman. He hasn't really performed any feats or anything by then, but he flies out the fortress in the full Superman colours. Whereas this time round, I think it's more sensible to have what we've had in Man of Steel, grow on from that. You can have a few years pass, but you can still have flashbacks, as they've already done in Man of Steel as well. You can have your flashbacks over the past 3 or 5 years to look back on what is relevant to whatever's going to occur in the sequel. Okay, so whatever Superman or Clark has gone through in those several years, it will be showcased in the film itself. Bruce Wayne, who knows what he's doing in the background, same, you know, as Batman as well. Lex, similar thing. There's so much that they can do. There is so much that they can touch on. It's just a question of, can they do it right? That's all we care about. If it's done right, this could not only make $1 billion at the box office, it could surpass Avatar. I think, well, I would love for it to surpass Avatar in terms of box office takes, but I don't think it could, but it might just get there. So, Warners, you have got a gold mine now, okay? Work with it, treat it correctly, use the sources properly, and for heaven's sake, make sure whoever you cast as Batman, not only can he play Batman well, has to play Bruce Wayne as well. As, you know, he's got to play both roles uniquely. It's that simple. You've got it, okay? The platform has been set. Man of Steel has done what it's needed to do. Now follow on from everything from there. If you can get Superman, Batman up and running by 2015, you can get the Flash up and running by 2016, 2017 should be fairly simple for you to get the Justice League team, and then after that, branch off. Do the next Man of Steel sequel after that, the third Man of Steel film. Do another Batman film, bring in Aquaman, bring in Green Lantern again, bring in Wonder Woman. You have it. You've got it. The blueprint is there. Just formulate that plan and do it. It's not rocket science. Please. Just please, okay? That's all I'm asking. Just do it right, okay? You've got it now. You've announced it. Get to work. Cast, plot, script, the full shebang. Let's just do it, okay? And everybody, hold on to your hats, because we are in for an epic ride. Thank you very much, and good night. Bye.